Coming up on a new edition, special edition of the Little Ricker Show, we got tons to talk about. Updated PIAA basketball brackets and big NFL news to go over. So without further ado, your host, Little Rick. Good evening, sports fans. This is Lil Ricker. Welcome to a special Lil Ricker Show edition. Lots happening today. Big trade gonna happen in the NFL, and we got big news in the PIAA playoffs before the first game starts. So without further ado, we're going to go over the big change that happened today. Boys Class A, where Impact Academy has withdrawn from the PIAA tournament. Therefore, changing stuff and changing place seedings in the tournament. So we're going to go over that. We're going to go over that first. So, Impact Academy withdraws. That puts Millersburg as the number 1 seed in District 3. Impact Academy does keep the championship. I'll give my opinion on that here shortly. Halifax moves up to the 2nd spot. West Shore Academy moves up to the 3rd spot in District 3. And Lancaster County Christian will now take the 4th spot. So, here we go. District 3, first place via withdrawal of Impact. They will take on now the 3rd place from District 4, Mansfield. The site and time has not changed, so the game will be at Harrisburg, 5 o'clock. We'll move on down the list. District 1 champion, Delco County Christian. They're the District 1 champ. They will play District 12, 3rd place, Paul Robeson at Council Rock South at 5 o'clock. District 11 champion, Notre Dame East Stroudsburg will take on Mass Civics and Science, the runner-up in District 2. That game will be at Pleasant Valley in Broadheadsville, wherever that's at. At Lackawanna College in Scranton, 6 o'clock, District 2 champion Old Forge will take on District 4 runner-up Meadowbrook Christian. At Williamsport High School, 7 o'clock, District 4 champion St. John Newman will take on District 11 runner-up Pottsville Nativity. Halifax, now the 2nd place from District 3, they will take on Jenkintown, District 1 runner-up at Red Lion. The site doesn't change. The team does not. That's one of the other changes. That game's set for 6 o'clock at Red Lion High School. At South Philly High School, 7:30, District 12 champion, defending AA state champion and current number 1 in Class A, Constitution. They're 19-8. They will take on who they were supposed to play, Halifax. They will now get West Shore Christian. They are in District 3, 3rd place at South Philly at 7:30. And at Pitt Johnstown University, 6:30, District 5 champion Shanksville. They will take on 4th place from District 3, who they thought their season was over, but they're back. Lancaster County Christian will take on Shanksville, 6:30 at the University of Pitt Johnstown. The West bracket remains the same. District 7 champ Monessen, they will play District 9, 4th place Venango Catholic. They are 16-9. That game's at Cannon McMillan and Cannonsburg, 7:30. Hollidaysburg, 6 o'clock. District 6 runner-up Portage. They will take on District 5, 3rd place McConnellsburg. At Clarion University, 6 o'clock. District 9 runner-up Cameron County. They will take on District 6, 3rd place Salzburg. At Sharon High School, 6 o'clock. District 10 champion Kennedy Catholic. They will take on 4th place from District 7 Eden Christian. at Central Cambria High School in Ebensburg. 6:30 District 6 champ Bishop Carroll. They will take on District 9 third place Elk County Catholic. At Hempfield High School in Greensburg. 7:30 District 7 runner-up Jeanette. They will take on District 10 runner-up Farrell. At Pitt Johnstown 5 o'clock District 5 runner-up Southern Fulton will take on District 7 third place Vincentian. And at Clarion University 7:30 District 9 champion Clarion Limestone, they will take on District 7 fifth place Pittsburgh North Catholic. And then one other thing in boys AAA, we'll go through the bracket. There was a play-in game last night, and Obama Academy won. And they will take on Ambridge, District 7 third place, at a site to be determined. I'll get that at the break. Now, everybody, some people want my opinion. Here's the rundown of what happened with Impact Academy last. It came to fruition yesterday that Isaiah Anderson, the owner who started the Impact Academy, came out and said they were $145,000 short, that they needed money. It was a similar situation at New Hope. Not enough money. Plus the state came in. They said about test scores, blah, 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 blah. And New Hope got shut down. This is the same guy. Got in trouble. I forget what happened at York High, but he got in trouble. Got in trouble there. Didn't hear from him for a while. And then all of a sudden, last year, he started New Hope Academy. They were supposed to have meetings today. I saw a couple hours ago those meetings got pushed back to this evening. But also this morning, Coach Dave Archer said that his team would withdraw from the PIAA due to possible school closing. I feel bad for the kid, for Impact, because of a bunch of an adult not using good judgment. This also, I came to find out that the same Anderson guy is suing board of directors at New Hope Academy, because I guess there's several $100,000 in the red there. So he's suing them and another person. And it just boggles my mind. Why start another school when you knew you just came from a similar situation? From what I've seen too, most of the problem is parents are unable to pay the tuition, which ranges from anywhere to $8,000 to $12,000 a year. So part of the problem is the parents who. And don't get me wrong, I have no problem with parents doing what's best for their kid, put them in the best educational environment possible. But if you know you can't afford the $8,000 to $12,000 tuition to send your kid to the school, you don't send them. You don't send them. So part of the problem is the parent. Other part of the problem is Isaiah Anderson, who thought, wow, I just came from a situation where parents couldn't pay New Hope. I'm going to do it again here, start a new one again. And obviously he didn't learn his lesson. So there's probably more to the story, and it'll come out here in the days ahead. So, but they hurt those kids. Secondly, they hurt Millersburg because Millersburg played them and lost. So you got two sets of kids that are really getting the hose here. The Impact, the players from Impact, plus Millersburg. So if they really wanted to do it right too, they should make Impact Academy, in my opinion, vacate the championship and just leave the PIA and the District 3 take the trophy and just have it vacated, and in the history books it says why the school closed, because the game was already played. Impact won it on the court, but due to adults not being adults, and I personally would vacate the championship. But I do like how they gave they were right and gave Millersburg the #1 seed out of District 3. But if you're gonna, if you're gonna do that, then you might as well give Millersburg the trophy and declare them the champ. So I never seen this before. So that's all. I can't. I'm not gonna. But here again, you can start the debate now among charter, private, parochial schools who can go out and get kids. Where the public school, if you transfer for athletic reasons at a public school, that's against PIAA rules. So I think the PIAA is going to have to revamp this and try and prevent this from happening again. And Executive Director Lombardi, he's got his hands full on how to solve this problem. And now AAU, and to me AAU is starting to ruin high school sports, because Archer and Anderson had the idea of keeping these kids together, which is smart. But then you're getting them from all over different parts of the area and keeping them together and play and now this is 2 years in a row where it didn't work. So they're gonna have, and this is not just here at Penn State. The National Federation, the head of high school sports in the country, they're going to have to take a look at the AAU situation of coaches and stuff keeping kids together and forming schools and all that. They're going to have to look at that and get that straightened out, because it's a mess. It's just a mess. The kids didn't create this problem. It's the adults. And adults not using their head. So that's all I got to say on that. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, I'll try and get some of your thoughts on this. And then we got the second big news of the day. We'll get to that right after this.
Yet our best trained, best educated, best equipped, best prepared troops.
This is the Lowell Rickert Show on the Lowell Rickert Network. We'll be right back after a brief timeout. See you later.